Hi, my name is Kent Lee and I teach computer science at Luther College. In this video I'm going to show you how to use inheritance in Python. Inheritance is a term that we use with object-oriented programming, and it refers to a class that inherits its behavior from another class. Inheritance is a method of reusing code in Python, and we want to there are times when we want to reuse code from another class because the class that we want to write is almost like another class. It's almost exactly the same, but there's just some little difference that we want to change. So inheritance is important because it allows us to do lots of things with code that is already written and customize it for our own program that we're writing. Let's take this for an example. I have here a program that draws a truck on a screen here using a turtle. I'll run it so you can see how it works here. So it draws a couple of tires there and then draws the truck. So there's the truck on the screen. Now let's say that I wanted the program to draw the truck facing in the other direction here, facing to the left instead of pointing off to the right here. I could go in and I could change this program so that all of the lefts became rights and all of the forwards became backwards, and flip it around, or I could recompute the coordinates and just completely start over and draw the truck that way. Or I could use inheritance to do this. Inheritance is a way of reusing code, and so I could reuse the turtle code, except that I could redefine the behavior of going left and right and going forward and backward to do the opposite instead. So to do something like that, I define a new class. I'm going to call it flipturtle, and I'm going to say that this turtle inherits from turtle, because I want all of the behavior of a turtle, but I don't want to do exactly what a turtle is going to do. I want to use most of the code from the turtle, reuse most of it, but I want to change some behavior too. Now with any class, I have to write a def init. I have to write the constructor first. So def underscore underscore init underscore underscore, and self is the parameter to it. Now I want to call, because a flipturtle is a turtle, I'm using inheritance, so a flipturtle is a turtle. I have to initialize the turtle part of the object just like I would initialize a turtle otherwise. When I call turtle here, when I say turtle here, I'm calling the constructor of the turtle. I still have to call the constructor of the turtle in my flipturtle class as well. To do that, I can write super. Super left parent, right parent is the super class, and I want to call init, the underscore underscore init on underscore underscore on that turtle. So by writing super init here, I'm able to call the init on that turtle there. Now, I want to redefine its behavior for going forward and backwards and left and right. So if I'm told to go left some number of degrees, I am going to instead go right that number of degrees. And if I'm told to go right some number of degrees, I am instead going to go left that number of degrees. And if I'm told to go forward some number of units, I am instead going to go backward that number of units. And finally, I don't believe backward is used in this program, so I probably wouldn't have to do this, but to be complete, I'm going to go ahead and tell it to go forward some number of units. Okay, so I've written this flipturtle class. To use that class, all I have to do is come down here, and instead of creating a turtle, I'm going to create a flipturtle. And lo and behold, when I run the program, I draw my truck backwards. So this is a result of using inheritance here. The inheritance that I used caused me to By using inheritance on the turtle, I did not have to rewrite all of the turtle class. All I had to do was redefine the behavior that I wanted changed. So in this case, left, right, forward, and backward were changed here to do the opposite of what they would normally do, and I flipped my truck around by using some inheritance. So hopefully that demonstrates to you or shows you how to use inheritance in a program. This is a simple little program. You can certainly use inheritance in much more complex ways, but this is a simple little program that redefines the behavior of a turtle by flipping around the directional operations that the turtle can do.